The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning
This come in quick. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Lake Beat Everywhere. Y'all know what day it is. It's Tuesday. It's like my favorite day of the week, outside of Saturday and Sunday when I don't have to see people. Clap, 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 clap for me. So right now, this is what I'm doing, and maybe I should make an announcement. I like to send out messenger alerts to let people know that we're on. So it's like, hey people, what's going on? What you got up? You know, come on in, right? And then now I have to put the caveat. If you're busy, you don't have to reply and tell me you're busy. But for those who have time, you can come in. And if you don't have time, you don't have time, because it's 9 something in the morning, right?
Right.
Regular people are working. We understand that here at the Rise and Grind Morning Show, right?
No,
Right.
no.
But what you don't have to feel guilty about not being able to tune in.
Yes, you should. They should really feel guilty.
Okay,
They should.
well, like I feel like you can go on YouTube and watch later,
They can. They can.
you know, but you don't have to tell me that. Like, I'm not being a dick or anything, guys. I'm just saying, like, don't feel so guilty that you feel like you have to respond to me and let me know that you are busy.
I think they should.
Why?
Because they should. You deserve it.
Why? Because I don't want my DM going on?
Yeah, because-
You're an asshole.
Because you deserve it. I mean, because you deserve it.
I'm really over here just trying to just keep laughing before I cut your ass out.
I mean, but no, still, I mean, for real, they need to apologize. Because you are a queen.
I am a queen, and that is absolutely true, but these are not my...
They are.
They are...
They are your servants.
They are not my servants or peasants. They're just people who are working, who have things to do at
They
9
work
o'clock
for
in the morning.
You are the queen.
Good morning, Rhea.
Yeah.
Good morning, Rhea. How you
We're
doing?
not starting this morning.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, whatever y'all want to do, you know, I'm down for the hoopla. I'm down for the 187.
Oh, I don't. You can't say that.
Yes.
Why are you down for the murder?
Well, see, it's not the code. 187 is not the murder code for Detroit.
What is it now?
No, it was never 187. 187 is for California.
Yeah.
187 is just the code.
No, in California.
Google it.
Google it.
Google
I know
it.
y'all.
Because my thing is,
Google it.
I've watched movies that was not based in California and they used the terms 187.
Okay.
I think
That's
it's a
'cause-
universal.
No, people are stupid.
Okay. I ain't gonna say your mama's stupid because I just said I thought I knew what it is, and you gonna say people are stupid. That means that I am one of those people,
No,
right?
I mean, but you can be. But you justifying by saying that it is.
I'm saying that I've watched movies. I don't know why I have to repeat myself. I want to get out of that habit. Lord, please take that away from me. I want to get out the habit of reiterating what I just said.
I know that's
Okay, I
right.
gotta look it up a different way because it's giving me the penal code.
Because
One more.
you're not supposed to be looking it up because it means murder.
you need some-
Unalive.
you probably need some
You
penal
can't, and
codes.
you're not allowed to say the word murder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought you had to say unalive.
That's some bullshit.
Who should?
Okay, so in Michigan, it is a 1041 or a 1031. Yes.
And what does 187 mean?
I mean, murder in Michigan. That mean murder in California.
It mean murder anywhere.
No.
So
You watch too many movies and listen to.
187.
I mean, somebody playing them out of the garbage.
That is the code for California Penal Code section, and it is only used. Oh no, excuse me. Which sometimes has been widely adapted in other areas, and U.S. police radio lingo in all areas will sometimes say 187.
So DTE is calling me. They probably about the 187 my lights. So what I'm hearing
Good
you
morning,
say is
Calvin,
that
Alina.
you are right
And you are right.
and I am right. Because in order for people to have universal language, they have to use something that everyone understands.
They have an understanding due to hip hop.
Oh, speaking of something else that I did this weekend
What
that I
is
had
it?
time for, I watched a documentary on the college murders
In Moscow.
in Moscow.
Oh, okay.
My mom was all over it. I was like, Mom, I found out, and she was like, "You, where you been?" Like, everybody knows about these 4 kids.
I did
I
not.
didn't.
I didn't.
Do you know now?
I know
now
now.
that you've told
Right.
me.
Okay, so there was 4 kids that were killed, 3 girls and a boy,
Okay.
and it was in Moscow,
Idaho.
Okay.
7, and they're like 7 miles from Washington State. So pretty much this guy just decided that he was going to try to pull off the perfect murder. From what I'm given away from the documentary, he was very educated. He was working on his PhD at Washington State,
Okay.
and he was a criminology major. Now, my mom told me that in the news, which they don't talk about in the documentary, that he did meet one of the girls at one of the bars, and he had stalked them out for months.
What year was this?
This happened in 22, but he
Okay.
just pled guilty in 25, and he just appealed 2 days ago.
That's crazy.
He's saying
What
that
was he sentenced with?
Murder.
I mean, well, when
Of course.
they was trying to give him the death penalty, when he pled guilty, he got 4 life sentences and plus 10 years for burglary. So it was 6 people in his house, and he brutally stabbed 4 of them. They tore down the house, so the parents are like in an uproar because they tore down the house during the trial. The school did, and that I think that part hurt me most because one of the parents was saying like, even though her daughter died there, she also lived there.
Right.
And so did the 2 girls who was not unalived, and they wasn't able to get their things. You know, the students just went in an uproar and was like, "We want the house gone. We can't walk past here every day and no."
Boy,
And then they took it down.
I think, yeah.
Now,
Yeah, that is terrible. Good morning, Scott.
good morning. He's appealing because he said that his lawyers coerced him into pleading guilty.
He should, I mean, if he did it, you
But
guilty.
if he can prove it, they will grant him a new trial if he can prove it.
Well, my thing is, I told my mom, if I was guilty of murdering 4 people,
4 people.
I would be as white as he is. Like, you'll be dragging me in the court. They'd be like, I probably would have a heart attack right there when they was like, give me because I'm innocent.
My
You know,
Lord.
could you imagine being in prison for the person you would be if you were innocent? I mean, you know,
There's a lot of black people in jail for being in this innocent.
Yeah,
too.
but
Yeah.
if I was convicted of killing 4 white people, did you see how pretty those girls were?
Them girls, yeah, they was cute.
I don't
Oh,
know.
my
I don't
Lord.
know if I just how would you guys feel if what do you think your reaction would be if you were accused of committing a crime, especially murder, and you know you
First
did
of all,
not?
if I did a crime like that, I wouldn't be in that state or nowhere near it. They would have to come find me.
Well, they did find him. They found him in Pennsylvania. He went home.
I plead the fifth.
He had his dad come drive him to come get him in Washington.
I ain't seen that. I ain't seen the end.
They come get him in Washington. They drove home, and he ended up getting pulled over on the way home just for telling somebody too closely. Now, this is
He ain't that smart. Did he go to college?
no, but
I apologize, y'all. I did not
but they
mean
didn't
to-
arrest him at this time. What happened? this is the thing about forensic science, and I don't think people understand how advanced they get, no matter how much advanced the criminal mind gets. So it started off with the pinging of the cell phone towers, people. They could tell that his phone was fully charged and he manually cut it off when he got into Moscow. That was, so, and they also went back and they can tell how many times his phone pinged off the closest tower to their house. For 3 months before, his phone had pinged. Never pinged the day after the murders. That's the first thing. So guys, cell phones, leave it at home.
It's in the first one. It's the number one lead to you that you did it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the second thing is when he powered his phone back on, he took an hour and 10-minute ride in a circle to get back home. So it was like a 7-minute ride to where they was, or 7 miles or whatever. And then he took an hour and 10-minute drive around a circle to get back home. Where was the place that he rode through? I'll answer that for you.
Please.
Grassy land, open space. Because why? He threw the knife out somewhere and he knew they'll never find it. But when
He went riding because he had some stuff on his mind, you know.
at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get out and just hit the road.
Yeah.
Man.
So
Then he sped off.
yeah, he sped off like an MFer.
Yeah.
And it took,
Good morning, Yusuf.
they followed the cameras because at night it's hard to see cars because of the light and everything. And they followed the light to the one very camera that caught the side of the car with no lights beaming towards. I found a new love for forensic science.
Okay.
And lastly, because we're going to change from this dumb up. When you dump your trash is now abandoned evidence. Okay, so when you do any crime, once you dump your trash outside, the police has a right to go through your trash.
Absolutely.
Because he left the knife casing. I wonder if one of the girls grabbed it.
Someone left it in.
He left it in the house.
Okay.
So it was a little bit of DNA on there. When they grabbed his trash, they found a Q-tip, and the Q-tip showed that it would belong to the father of the murderer.
Wow.
And you know how many people was in his house?
One.
Him and his daddy. His dad had no clue either.
Like, I ain't know he was a dickhead like that.
I think
I could have killed my wife a long time ago.
maybe he did because it was on the
That
two of
is-
them in the house
Listen,
That's great.
have you ever watched Snapped?
all the time.
My God.
So it's
I love forensic science.
forensic science is something else. I
It
think
is.
those of you who are young enough to restudy things, it is a great career. The
They
development,
do pay.
they have to pay.
Yeah.
They have to pay. So, guys, while we're here, guess what?
What?
Wow.
Today is Hip Hop's birthday.
Yes, it is. 53 years.
Turned 53 years old.
Somebody bring me a cake.
You hip hop?
I am hip hop.
That's what's up.
That's- What's up?
I watch Brown Sugar. That's I'm not hip hop.
I watched Love Jones.
Love Jones had nothing to do with hip hop. Yeah. Had nothing to do with hip hop.
Cricket. We don't have a cricket thing.
No, but the hip hop should have been quick enough for you. Love, I mean,
Thought it was
Brown
hip-hop music in
No, Brown Sugar. Stop. Now you acting like, Brown Sugar was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, Brown Sugar was nice.
When did you fall in love with hip hop, Miles?
1983, watching Beat Street. Yeah, at the Mercury Theater.
Love that.
The Mercury Theater. Ooh, a blast from the past. Jesus.
Boy.
Did you ever fall in hip hop? And if
What
so,
you-
shut the fuck up.
Because I was with you.
Hey, you falling? Hey, you
I
ever
was
fell
with
lip?
you.
Hey, you ever
I was
fell-
with her. She
hey,
wasn't talking to you.
Hey, you fell in lip with hip?
as you were saying.
Have you fallen in love with hip hop, and if so, when?
She threw me off.
No.
Hip hop's not your thing.
Not really. I'm more of an R&B jazz girl.
Somebody name a jazz record right now.
Najee.
I said a record. That's a person.
Hey, I got
Najee by Najee.
Shout out to Najee. He about 4.5 feet tall.
Listen, you lucky I put the artist on motherfucker.
He was recently here.
Yeah, he always come here.
Yeah, he always come here
Every
for a
year.
concert.
Every year.
Yeah, but it wasn't
about
like
this tall.
Shane. It was somewhere like at Trenton Jazz Fest or something like that.
He about this tall. He no bigger than that.
I know.
So I got a shout out right here. Shout out to Detroit's hip hop and Doc Chill. What up, though?
Oh, what up,
I
though?
wish I would spell what up, though, right.
You know what up, though?
How you spell it?
WUD is wood up, though. It's not what up, though. It's what up, though.
What up? W
UD.
H U D.
No.
What up?
Hood. Wood.
What?
Wood up, though.
So you want
But
some wood?
so what's up, though, Scott?
I'm not. I don't even know. Hold on.
So Yamina says she first fell in love with hip hop when she heard Self Destruction,
Wow.
Queen Latifah, and Salt and Pepper.
Okay.
Shout out
yes.
to them. They did their thing.
Good morning,
I always had a
Dorian.
beef with a lot of female rappers
Why?
Why?
because a lot of them like stole my baby's image for a minute. You know what I mean?
No.
No, because we don't know who the hell your baby is.
Yeah, everybody know Boss is my baby.
Okay.
Boss.
Okay.
And so,
Everybody did because I didn't, and I'm gonna forget right after this podcast.
Absolutely.
and so the bad part was they finally gave her credit. I forgot when they did the BET and Queen Latifah had her come out on stage. That was dope, but she was going through a whole lot too. I think she had just had her stroke. Mm-hmm. And no, it was right before her stroke, but she still had kidney failure. And she came out on stage and she did, and I was sitting up there crying like a little baby.
So what image are you talking about? Like the dark glasses
the
and
lokes and the scarf.
because she was dressing like
Yeah, like a little
Snoop.
boy. Yeah, no. She wasn't dressed like no damn Snoop.
She absolutely
Actually,
was.
she used to date Easy. It's crazy, but that's my homie. Like that was my baby. That's my first rap partner.
See, yeah, and I didn't recall her at all until Miles told me about her one day, and I was like, "Who the hell is this?"
Oh yeah,
And
Bob.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, I don't recall her at all." But I wasn't into hip hop like that. Like I love Salt and Pepper. Of course, I love Queen Latifah, MC Light. That's my bitch.
MC Light and Queen Latifah was dressed
Yo-Yo.
exactly like her.
Like that's Yo-Yo
no.
was my
So
motherfucker.
I don't know.
Radio Rage.
I would say Queen Latifah had when she did UNYTI or UNITY.
Yes,
UNITY. We gotta sing UNITY.
That's unity.
She did that look, but prior to that, she was doing the
She-
Queen hats and.
Yeah, but I'm talking about but after that when
I mean, but
came-
everybody. I mean, it wasn't just Boss.
I
Just
know.
because. I mean,
No,
you just
but-
want to give that to her.
No, but I have to give that much respect because Aaliyah did it, Light did it, especially when she did Gotta Have a Rough Neck. She did all that. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
her style was being big.
Okay, but
Conscious Daughters, all them.
I don't. I mean, Conscious Daughters.
Okay, now who
Okay,
that-
I'll
now
give you that because that's what you want to
that be?
have. It's a rap group.
Conscious Daughters.
They're conscious
She just-
female rappers.
No, they wasn't conscious at all. They weren't.
I don't know who the bitches are. Like, but my thing is,
Oh yeah, I don't remember. them at all.
I think that is it a style or the trending time? Because
Good morning,
people-
Mr. Lane.
No one was doing it before her.
okay,
Yeah.
that's what you say.
No, I mean, you just look it up. It's okay.
I mean, even if I look it up, we can't prove it. I mean, because looks come from somewhere. I mean, I
Looks
get it,
come
but
from
everybody.
somewhere.
I mean, it's like
Well, basically,
saying,
she was dressing like a stud. You know what I mean? She was dressed like a stud, and she was nowhere
But-
near gay.
but
So-
all
Yeah.
the girls dressed like studs and was nowhere near gay. We just had that conversation
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
Like that was the way. That was the sexy way to dress.
No, not. But okay, I'm gonna let you have it. But no, women weren't dressing up like her. Like
Okay,
she
so
was-
I will give you like Salt and Pepper, even though they had the baggy jackets, they did have on the sweatsuits
Yeah.
or the biker shorts and things like that when they were dancing. But the 90s opened up
a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
And baggy jeans, cross colors.
Well,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
damage, all that
She
came
wasn't
out.
wearing none of that. She was wearing Carhartt, the Scully, the Lokes, and the bandana. So.
Okay.
Carla, you on there?
Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
We can't even read your message before you call in. What?
What up,
Good
Dory?
morning.
No, I just really because I'm a student. Hip hop the same age, so I would say this. I felt like Boss was the first one because you had don't forget now you had Smiley from Detroit.
I remember
But
Smiley.
she's not friendly.
Okay.
Remember her.
You had Finesse Sequest from New York. They predated because Finesse Sequest really is Angie Stone.
I
Yeah.
remember Finesse.
Yeah, and so that grit style, Boss was the first one because after Boss came out, because Boss blew up so fast and so quick that Def Jam had, and everybody on the East Coast, all the women that wanted to rap, even the Bahamadia, hell, even Lauryn Hill was influenced by that because it really was, like you say, so I'm telling everybody bit her style.
Yeah, true.
It was the style. It wasn't, all women was dressed. No. I got a roughneck. MC Light.
Yeah.
Unity by Queen Latifah. Matter of fact, you had female artists like
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. But what's her name?
I feel like this is a rerun.
I forgot her name. She was from Great Britain. She kind of took that style. Moni Love.
Oh, Moni Love, that was my girl. Dorian, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
Shit. I was born with it. Trust me, man. Day one. When I used to listen to the radio and Electrifying Mojo would come on the radio station, we'd be in first and second grade. If you could hang late enough to hear that, we would talk about what we heard the next day.
I love that.
Planet Rock, all of that stuff. I grew up, and I had older cousins that was, they was already into it. I was breakdancing. We would take the radio. Me and my brother had a beatbox in like '85. And we would have a little thing. We would go down the street and break dance for the white girls. It was crazy.
Okay.
That's what's up. Doing that, used to break dance for the white girls.
That's what's up. Well, thank you so very much.
I'm not gonna lie.
Trey said Boss is from Detroit.
Yeah. Well, Trey ain't no boss from damn Detroit.
I mean, I think he's telling us, not asking.
okay.
It wasn't a question mark.
Awesome to be, but she wasn't Miles probably got more insight on that.
Yeah, she wasn't no gangster like that at all. But
She just came out to LA and saw what she saw.
I tell you what though, she'll stab a bitch. That's for sure. She'll do that. I seen that shank. But Boss was one of the nicest, most beautiful people you ever seen. Like I'm gonna show her obituary on her death date. But she was incredible and she was pretty as hell.
We had incredible female artists.
Yeah.
This is what I want to let the ladies of Detroit understand. Like, before y'all talk about Cash Doll and this person, we've had incredible women artists in hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
That did not sell a soul. To get on.
He said,
You are absolutely right. Thank you for calling, and I'm sure you're going to call back because we have more hot topics to talk about. I want to
Thank
get
you,
into
Dorian.
some. Thank you, Dorian. I want to get into some
He
of the.
said, "Fuck you,"
No, he just said click. He just hung up.
He understood the assignment.
So there's a lot of things that happened on August 11th that isn't just a part of hip hop, but it just made hip hop's birthday even bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 1992, Prince Marky D from the hip hop trio,
Fat Boys.
right? He released his
First solo album.
called
I'm fat as hell. No,
Free.
I forgot about it.
Free.
Yeah, okay.
in 19.
We're turning this to hip hop trivia.
No, you probably
'Cause I'm
won't
a
know
bailout.
because we're gonna take you. You just move your mouth, okay? I didn't know he was gonna know. I was just putting out jewels, but it's a game now. And in 1998, Crime Boss released their third album or his third album.
Who?
Crime Boss,
Release what?
his third album,
What year?
1998.
That's a group.
Okay.
I think Crime Boss. No, Crime Mob or Mob Crime. I don't know.
Do you know the name of?
Nope.
Okay. It was called Still at Large. In 1998, M.O.P.
M.O.P.
released their third album called
New York.
Family First for Life.
Okay.
Okay, in
What up,
1998, DJ Funkmaster Flex released a
Morning
mixtape.
Yep. Featuring Wax Tax and Dre. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, and what was the name of it?
Don't know.
60 Minutes of Funk.
Yeah, okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay, some of the milestones that happened on August 11th. In 1969, the newly signed Jackson 5 performed at a private showcase at the Daisy Club in California.
Dorian said Crime Boss was from Suave House. So,
Okay.
Don't even know what that means.
Suave House is the label. Tony Draper. Go ahead.
In 1973, while performing at a dance party in the Bronx, DJ Cool
Hurt.
used two
Turntables.
to create the extended
Break beats.
That he scratched on. Okay, got it.
I love it here.
This should cuss me out later. Go
I
ahead.
don't know none of these people. In 2020, XXL magazine revealed its 2020 freshman class featuring NLE Choppa,
Yes.
Jack Farlow, Polo G, Rob Wade. I don't know none of these people. I need
You need
Shanny here.
Shanny.
And in 2023, the Hip Hop 50 live concert was held at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, and
Yep.
also is held at Fox Theater because I actually performed there. Thank you.
It was. I remember that.
Yes.
That's what's up.
In 1998, E40 dropped The Element of Surprise.
Yes.
E40.
40
In
water.
1998, Wu-Tang affiliated hip hop group.
Wu-Tang? It's my people.
Was Kill Army. Have you ever heard of that before?
Yes.
Okay.
Killer Army.
Is that what they say?
You should say Killer Army.
Oh, because the A is
Now
doubling up.
Now we have an English class. Yeah.
No, because it's
We all over the place
It's
today.
KILLARMY, but I guess it could be Killer Army. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or Kill Army, which I would read because I'm educated.
Keanu Burns said it's Killer Army.
Killer Army.
Yep.
Okay, well that's not how they spelled it. And in 1984, we lost Percy Mayfield from a heart attack the day before his 64th birthday.
Who was Percy Mayfield?
He had a single in 1950 called "Please Send Me Someone to Love" that topped the Billboard R&B charts for 27 weeks.
Don't got nothing to do with hip hop. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe, I mean, but it's also they're equating hip hop and R&B.
They shouldn't.
I mean, but they are. We just giving love
They tell
to.
your
But these are
your
some
hip-hop
of
people
this.
stop
This
trying
is
to
some
sound
of
like
the.
R&B people.
This is some of the things that has happened on August 11th
August 11th
that has played a part
of this great day.
of this great day.
Okay.
Including Mattel announcing that they
She
are
ain't got a
gonna,
penis.
that Whitney Houston is getting a "I Want to Dance with Somebody" Barbie.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, it was skinny just like her ass too.
All right.
Oh God! And on crack.
Oh, okay.
You want to do the news so we can be sad?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all it is sad. She only reports sad news. I don't know why.
Does anybody have any news that they? I mean, we already know what happened in Detroit. Like, but go ahead and tell us how many people got killed.
All right. Well, that was
This
a
is-
horrible introduction. Like, let's never ever do that shit again.
And here
I
is
mean,
Jay
With the 187,
with the with the 241.
1040.
Yeah, 1041.
Here we go, y'all. Jay with the news. So, everybody knows, at least hopefully you know, the seasons are about to begin. I am a huge football fan, and football season is about to begin, as well as the whole ass basketball fans. But Detroit Pistons to open the 2026-2027 season on October 20th against the Boston Celtics.
Huh?
That is going to be Tuesday, October 20th. This is going to be their opening for their 2026-2027 season. The season opener will be part of the NBA's season's tip-off, and the game will start at 3 p.m. Detroit and Boston were the top two teams in the Eastern Conference during the regular season. So hats off to the Pistons. Your season is about to begin. I hope you guys can, I heard some great things about you guys last season, and hopefully you guys have another great season. And hats off to all you basketball lovers.
You heard some great things.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't they the East Conference champions?
Yeah.
It was just heard. It was great. It was amazing. It was
Again.
the Pistons.
Shout out to all you basketball fans.
I'm not a basketball fan. I'm a Detroit fan.
So now,
People died. Oh, Dorian said you talked about all the bodies yesterday, so we only got to focus on what happened yesterday. Right? We only got to focus on what happened yesterday. So I'm sorry, Jay. Something good.
Detroit Lions center
3 shots, 2
Cat Mays is expected to miss a significant amount of time after suffering a wrist injury.
We don't even know who he is.
Head
I was
coach
gonna
Dan
ask.
Campbell made the announcement before practice on Monday morning. He didn't say how long he will be out for, but
What are you doing?
Getting a wrist injury.
but did say he could be back this season. The loss is big for Detroit's offensive line. The Lions signed Mays to a 3-year deal in May. He was one of the top centers available. Campbell stressed they will find the best 5 offensive linemen. If this goes into the season, it does. We will find the best 5, he said. So Campbell is saying, hey, Lions fan, don't sweat it. He got it. We have to trust that he has us. I am so happy that the NFL season is about to begin. And as I say to all women during that season, do us all a favor and shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Well, I'm confused.
Because y'all don't know nothing about the game, and all y'all want to do is come in and interrupt the motherfuckers who's actually watching the game, because now you got a bunch of questions, or you want to talk about bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with the game. Shut the fuck up.
Not me. When she say y'all, she
All
don't
the
mean.
men who can't say it to your girl, I got y'all. Shut the fuck up. You know the season was about to begin. Or men, you know what you can also do, because I did it last season, and I also will be doing it this season. I wrote a letter to my mate to let him know, because of the NFL season was about to begin, then I need to cut off some of my duties that I normally do around the house. And from this date to this day, I pretty much just need you to leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Y'all can do the same thing now. It did
What
not
man
work
you know
for me.
gonna write a letter? That's a woman's. That's a woman's move.
No, I
Ain't no
got it
man.
off of TikTok because a lot of men was writing their wives or girlfriends letters.
White
saying,
man?
No, it was both. It was all kind. Like we got to cut off. We're gonna be half what we normally are whole. It did not work in my household, but I will still be writing that damn letter yet again.
Do you watch all football or just Lions football?
I always have to catch the Lions game, but I will try to catch other games. But because my person's not a football person, it's kind of hard to do.
I don't blame him. I'm not a fan.
Next.
I'm right. I'm not a fan of sports. Shut the hell up. Go ahead.
Gun theft leads to chase, shots fired, and charges against suspect and store employee. A Detroit man accused of stealing 2 guns and the employee who chased him are both facing charges after an investigation uncovered what police say happened outside a Southfield gun store. Police say Marquise Macy, 33, grabbed a SIG Sauer 38 pistol, and a Smith & Wesson 38 special revolver from Action Impact on West 8 Mile before running from the store on Sunday, July 19th. We reported that on the show. Employee Thomas Beck, 67, of Redford, chased Macy across 8 Mile. Investigators initially believed Macy fired several shots during the escape, but later determined Beck allegedly fired those shots and denied doing so. Surveillance video alleged showed Beck returning to the store, swapping the gun he carried during the chase with one from the rental display.
He's stupid. He's
Forensic.
He's just like he like the white guy in
the rest of this
Moscow.
story without
But don't read it.
like what?
Don't
I
read
mean,
Let's go because your next story and the Lions guy got something in common.
okay.
You know what? Watch your mouth. I'm telling you, don't play with me and the Lions. Man charged after allegedly masturbating in front of people inside 12 Oaks Mall in Novi. That
Yeah,
ain't
'cause he got a
nothing to
wrist
do-
injury.
You got a wrist injury. Thank you.
You know what? A 25-year-old Clarkston man is facing charges after witnesses reported seeing him masturbating inside 12 Oaks Mall around 8 p.m. Saturday.
Why does she always get the good ones?
When confronted by mall security, the man allegedly fled. Security kept him in sight until officers arrived and arrested him in the parking
My
lot.
whole thing, did he leave any kids behind?
Well, the suspect was identified as Delon Thomas Scotton. They got to have his whole name. Jail records list charges of aggravated indecent exposure and aggravated indecent exposure and regular indecent exposure. What they mean by aggravated? He was doing it too fast in front
I
of
don't
them.
know. They're
I apologize.
I don't know.
Scotton was arraigned and given a $250,000 cash or bond with a tether required before release. So understand that if you're in public choking the wagon, that's
Choking the wagon.
choking the chicken. How y'all say it?
Choking the chicken. What the heck you choking the
Hey,
wagon? Girl.
you're touching your stuff and playing with it. $250,000 is what it's gonna cost.
That's
you.
why I do that at home in the morning.
We are all glad for that. All right, today, August 11th, it is 77 degrees. It is going to be spots of rain. It's completely clouded. Tomorrow,
What'd I tell
Wednesday,
you?
is going to be
What'd I tell you?
84.
What did I tell you? On
And that is
Tuesday-
it. And that is it. And that was Jay with the news. I knew I could only do tomorrow too. You already told me that. Got to warn me on the show.
Yesterday, Alexa was like, "It's raining." I'm like, "No, it's not." She's like, "Yes, it is." I'm like, "I can see. Stop lying. The weather is a lie."
Weather, Michigan weather. She got to be a Gemini. She got to be a Gemini.
Oh, Dorian said aggravated means that he pulled it out instead of just being out. You know what?
It has to have some kind of meaning. All right.
Okay.
So
What we got, Lake?
I have a question for you guys. We are in a season right now where everyone seems to be overly stimulated, a lot of depression, and a lot of, I don't want to say mind sickness, but we're in a sensitive era right now, as we've seen over the weekend with all the violence and things that happen and people popping off. When you guys want to reinvent yourself, right? Do you prefer to do it when you're alone and you're going through something, or would you prefer to have somebody by your side?
By myself. I'd rather be by myself.
Now, before you answer, Reese, can you elaborate a little more so we can keep the show going? Why alone?
Oh my God, I laughed so much.
Because the main reason is most people get into problems because they just not really learning to figure themselves out. I don't need no words or I don't need nobody intervening in my thoughts. So I'd rather just think it out and move forward. You very, to me, I done heard you say this. You know what? I'm tired of people telling me what's best for me, or what I should do. And I totally agree with you with that. So that's why I said alone.
So answer this. What if you're with somebody? Do you go at it with them, or do you pull back from them and go at it alone?
I tell them and explain to them, listen, give me a couple of days or a week so I can get myself together. So if I seem kind of off, never mind me. Just let me, just leave me alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Reese?
Who is Mr. Lewis? Because why does he come for you so much in these comments?
I don't know, but I feel sorry for the baby in the picture. Because that's a lot of negativity to put on a newborn. But I've had it happen to me, so it's just somebody trolling. I guess it's somebody trolling.
Right, somebody trolling. I'm about to look him up.
So what are you saying?
I think my preference would be to be with someone. And only because I believe in every day that I wake up, I'm different than I was yesterday. So for me, that is a new me. And sometimes it's best for me to have a person that I can trust that can help cultivate that.
Right.
It's nothing like having a partner that will help push you towards what you say what you want.
Right.
You understand what I mean? We all get lazy, and having that person that believes in you, that can be like, hey, aren't you supposed to be reading a book right now?
Right.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be on your computer doing an assignment like right now, or anything to help push you forward? I think I like that.
Now,
I would rather have that than me being alone. Sometimes I can procrastinate being alone.
So, yeah, I mean to say by myself, but it's good to have someone that knows what I'm going through, someone I can reach out to when I feel discouraged or need a push. And y'all see what I did here? Because when people make mistakes in the thread, y'all like to read it verbatim and not think about what a person's trying to say.
Yeah.
Y'all do that all the time. Like, what did she mean by it? Because this be effed up in your thoughts, I'm telling you. I'll be on here sounding dumb as hell.
I be too when I be trying
Michael
to talk
said, no, he's just messing with Miles. He's not trolling. It's just for laughs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. We like laugh. We like to laugh. Everybody has at least one problem if you're living and breathing, which is true. I kind of agree in between. You know, people need time alone to process, but to say you don't need people is crazy. You know, and when you turn your back on so many people, who's there when you come up? You know, and I mean, I've handled so many things alone. I think you expect disappointment. I also seen Spider-Man last week, and that's what MJ says.
Yeah,
but you expect you expect disappointment so much, and no one's ever going to be there for you. That the common answer is going to be, "Well, I prefer to do it alone." But I just don't feel like anybody should go at it completely by themselves. Now, I did say this earlier when we were offline, that this weekend I had to take some time for myself because sometimes I'm just a shitty person if I'm sad. You know what I mean? And I don't know how to act towards people. You know, and I think those are two different things. But I love the outlook. If anybody else have any type of idea or whatever on who you which way you think you should go, I would love to hear that. Now, question for you guys. Did you guys know that Toni Braxton and Birdman was married?
Yes.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I just found out today.
I only knew because they the day that they got married, I heard it on the Breakfast Club.
Right. So, and then they had rumors that they filed for divorce.
Right.
2 days later or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday they celebrated their 2-year anniversary, and she posted pictures of her 10-carat diamond ring.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great tax write-offs for people like that.
You say what?
It's great tax write-offs for people like that.
Oh, what, big rings?
Rings, anything that has value. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I got really big rings, and I got really big things. And tax write-offs.
don't you got a video that we're going through?
Do I have a video? Let's play it. I forgot. Shan, do something up in there.
There we go.
Oh God.
This girl was
Dorian
funny.
said I walk alone or with the dog.
There you go.
This bitch got me fucked up.
I don't know you. But you got the right bitch. I don't know you, but you got the right bitch. You bitch. Bitch, I don't know you. Bitch, I don't even fucking know you. But you got the right bitch. But you got the right bitch. I can only know you. But you got the right bitch. Bitch.
Please, whoever daddy got their ass beat.
You think that before you out of the stop putting your hands on me. Man, this don't kill you out here. You know me, bitch. Put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
This bitch I'm not gonna put my hands on her. Bitch, you
Put
in
your hands on me.
the hell?
Bitch, I don't even fucking know you. But you got the right bitch. Bitch, I know your motherfucking man. Bitch. No, you play them games, bitch. Man, I need some gas. What
Yo,
are
I
you
can't
talking
make this shit
about?
up. Even when you minding your
Bro.
business sometimes.
Stop it.
So this is the hot
I
topic
said I
in
am
Detroit
not laughing
today.
at stuff
Y'all
like
keep
that
saying-
anymore.
So okay, may I ask what gave you the initial laughing reaction?
Cause she bought the drama, but couldn't bring the drama.
What gave me the laugh is because I had to do that before. I had to talk to somebody while I was having to handle her, because you're not gonna play with me like that. And just to see somebody else talking, like I tried to tell you that, like, yeah, I wasn't doing all that B. No, I was literally talking. Like, I tried to talk to you civilized, but you wanted this. Now I'm bringing it to you. Now your mom and your daddy watching you get beat up.
She definitely
Like, yeah.
got dog walked.
Yeah.
When I seen it, I was like, ooh, she deserved that one.
Now she did deserve it because she put her hands, and people need to stop putting their hands on other people.
Absolutely.
Now, do you guys think it was excessive?
No.
Yes. The stump in her head, that was unnecessary.
Yeah, no, that was necessary.
That was unnecessary.
Okay,
very
we
nice.
have two different opinions. We'll get right back to that. Hey, caller, what's going on with you?
I just want to say this has been a bad weekend for black women and black people from Detroit.
Absolutely.
On our complete ass and women, ladies. See, this is the issue right here. Why it's so hard to find a man, because black men, especially of a certain age, are checked out because we've seen the behavior from our sisters. It is very much masculine energy, and this whole "I don't need anybody" and you gonna talk mess to somebody and get mollywopped at the gas station is just or you're molesting R&B artists on stage and twerking. That does not lend to us getting better.
So answer this. Are you saying that the behaviors of these specific women make you look at all women like that?
Well, you know what? I can only speak. I guess I could speak for a lot of men. I probably could. No, that shit is not. Ain't nothing about that. None of it. Fighting part, the twerking part, the seemingly constitutive mentality that young women have. This give me stuff mentality. Men are turned off. Black men are completely turned off from it. This is what I hear.
Okay.
Look,
Wait a minute. Hold that thought.
Listen, here's the thing. And before you jump down my throat,
I'm not gonna jump down.
I just want to let y'all know I'm in y'all corner most of the times. I'm not holding y'all. A lot of my brothers cannot stand y'all. They hate y'all guts.
Right.
They hate
I mean,
y'all.
but
You are moving to them.
this is the we had this conversation. For one, before I respond to that, Reese was going to say something.
Dorian, which woman were you disappointed with? Because what I saw was somebody not act like a woman, and I saw another one act like a woman. Because what you're not going to do is swing at me and think that now I am
Well,
going
that's
to.
a cause
Hold on,
and-
let me finish.
Cause and effect. That's a cause and effect. Right.
Correct. So which one were you?
At least one person in that room was not thinking that was her sister. How y'all sitting in that room right now? Y'all not fighting each other because you're having a disagreement. Do you understand what civility looks like?
Correct.
She listen. She was in every right to defend herself.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But we're at the point right now where someone would want to. You're just in the gas station for 30 seconds. I'm buying this and getting a lottery ticket. Let me get the fuck on up out of here because I don't want to get clapped by some young nigga. The nigga walking in with a hood on.
Right.
Listen. If you two can't even get in a small space and without one of you. That is a telling situation, and guess what? The world looks at that. We look at.
Oh, absolutely. I definitely agree. But I would just like to say that the
women are ladies. But
I get what you're saying, Dorian. But the woman who responded, she was a lady. She was acting like a woman. The one that responded.
She was acting like an individual who had to defend herself. Absolutely.
What I don't want men to do, and what I keep telling my brothers that I come around. Just like you don't want us to group y'all together, stop grouping us together. When you speak, there are words that you can speak to mention the ratchet ones. Don't put us with the ratchet ones because you don't want us. You don't want us to put the men with the niggas.
Wait a minute, Dorian. I'm gonna have to let you go because we have people beeping in.
Oh yeah, calling in. Call back, Dorian.
Call back. Is it? Can I answer it?
I think so.
Hey, caller, how you doing? Hello, call back. Call back. How do I hang up? Just call back. Everybody, just call back. I don't know.
This ain't what we do.
So this is I don't want to know. I don't know if the word is epidemic or whatever. We are getting to the point where I feel like men are trying to justify. Dorian, I do appreciate you saying that you fight for women. I'm going to finish that. 1 second. Hey, caller, how you doing?
Hey, great morrow, guys.
Great morrow.
Hey.
So I just want to say into what Dorian was saying, I don't think that situation at the gas station made any one of the women less of a lady. You know, it's clear that the one lady was on something, okay? And the other lady defended herself. Did she take it too far? Sure, because at some point she could have stopped. She didn't have to stomp her all in the face and in her back and all that stuff in her head. And also to what Dorian was saying about the concert this past weekend at the Aretha Franklin Theater. Although there were a lot of women on there being very inappropriate, ratchet, ghetto, and disgusting, there were also a lot of women who were sitting in their seats looking at them in disgust,
right,
with their faces frowned up, saying to themselves, I can't believe this.
I can't beve I spent my money to look at this.
Absolutely.
I can't believe that
you know what
this
I'm
is
saying?
the behavior of people
Absolutely.
to this song.
And to what Dorian was saying, you know, that our men are looking at us and they hate us for our behavior. Well, men act in a certain way too that we don't like. And I don't think that because of the men fighting and things like that, that we say, oh, we hate our men. We hate black men.
Right.
No, we still love our black men. And for those who are still looking for love, we still love on our men.
And believe that
And-
there's someone out there.
Exactly. And that not all the men are like those of what we see on social media.
Absolutely. And that,
So
And to your point, Yamina, and it was something else that's a hot topic that came up. I think this may have been a conversation that you guys discussed on your show, but it seems as though we are getting more pushback of them finding ways to dislike us.
yeah,
You know, and I feel hurt by it because
it's very hurtful.
I know I'm a fighter. So yes, if she would have put her hands on me, I probably would have struck her a few times. I do believe that young lady was overkill because she had the advantage. So when you train to fight, you know when to stop. You know, you're not trying to kill somebody, but maybe, like I said earlier, so many people are living in rage that she needed
and
to
have
get that
so
out.
many problems.
And she,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
what a
Somebody
person.
stubbed
That was her release.
that was a learned behavior. Somebody
Yes.
that stubbed her head in, because I just don't think about kicking people in the face, and I trained for years. That is not a tactical move.
not at all.
Not when somebody's down, but it does present.
Neither was grabbing hair too, but
It does present a fear of mine as things progress for young ladies, for myself, to say this is why men hate you guys. You know what I mean? I wasn't even going to be at that concert, for one, because I am a lady and ride with me. Like, what the fuck
You
am
know, I
I here
asked
for?
a couple of my coworkers to have a girls' night out, and they was like, "Oh, I'm glad we didn't go." I was like, "Yeah, that wasn't fun."
That wasn't for us. So we're being looked at as those type of women.
absolutely.
That's
And
terrible.
it's only, again, some people keep telling me when we say this, or people are saying it like this, they're talking about the masses. I said, but that's not how it comes across. Because if you were talking about the masses, there was a word that you could have placed there instead of saying all.
And then the
I said,
sad
where's that
part, the
meaning
even
for a
more
reason?
sad part is it looks like this is the mass.
Yeah, but, I mean, it was a lot of
Because
hoes
it's
on that
happening,
stage.
and it's happening so often. It's
Listen,
little bullshit.
And
Right.
it's so sad because it's so many tea parties that are going on, or this type of party or that type of party, where ladies are being ladies. And
You don't see that.
and
That's
those
not-
videos don't get the views. It's the ones that are ratchet, and this is why I have
Those videos don't go viral.
Right.
They
No.
may have 100 views.
right. I turned 51, and
30
before
likes.
that I started.
And 30 likes.
I used to.
Right.
You know, we're gonna let you go, hon. Thank you for
Okay,
calling back.
y'all. Love
If-
y'all.
if-
Bye.
Hold on one second. If something comes up, please call back. Okay.
I will.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
I used to.
You're gonna have to hang up. Okay. Thank
I
you.
used to watch the ratchet videos and used to laugh. And when I turned 51, the day that I turned 51, again, I clicked on the reels because I don't scroll Facebook. I click on the reels, and the first thing that came up was that. And I started to laugh, and nothing was coming out. And the thought just came in my head: stop doing it because it's not funny. Stop laughing.
I couldn't laugh because I could smell the video through my phone.
See,
I was so, for one, I had no clue who the dude was that was on the stage and why everybody was so excited. Like they gonna clown Chico DeBarge. Now, Chico DeBarge
They
is a
clown
crackhead.
Chico DeBarge.
Yeah, talking about he's a crackhead. Now, if Chico DeBarge would have had me come up stage and say to me, I would have sat there, I would have blushed, I would have been amazed.
Absolutely.
You know, but I had no clue on who the hell this guy was. And somebody had mentioned like Ray J was there. And I'm like, okay, well that tracks because Ray J been running around here acting like a crackhead, doing weird things, and no one
doing some very weird
is
things.
pointing the finger at him like that's what happens when black men don't get attention. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't do that. I don't believe we do that. But Chico did not look like a crackhead that night. He looked amazing. He looked old. He was dressed well and he looked
And Chico
old.
DeBarge has been looking old for quite some
Because
time.
he started doing crack early, but
You know
he
what?
looked clean. Anywho, he had all his teeth. But
It's what
But
He look clean. He always look clean.
I'm wondering what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? So women, we operate in a state of mind where we have dealt with so much hurt, and we feel so underappreciated that there are several women acting out and trying to get attention. Because we're doing that, men are looking at us a certain way, but we're doing it because of the behavior and the treatment of the men that we've dealt with. So it's like a circular reaction.
I think that's bullshit.
Okay.
And I think the weak motherfuckers, that's why they doing it, to be honest. There are so many of us that, like you said, that has been mistreated by men, and we do not behave like that. We have something in us that says, hell no.
Have it ever been a time where you behaved like that? Because I have to be honest. I seen a chick twerking on a car. The gas station, I think it was at 7 Mile in Van Dyke, was having its own little party the other day, and there was broads on top of the car. There was girls sitting on the trunk. I think I even seen a baby, and it was the most ratchet looking scene ever. But I was looking at the young lady who was on top of the car, and I said, 20 years ago, that could have been me in Miami. Did it matter that it was on 7 Mile in DeQuinder and I was in Miami?
No.
Right.
No.
But I was just young, able to get my ass on top of a car because I wasn't a fat ass at the time, and I had a little booty.
Well, I mean, my group is different. Have we gotten out and danced?
Yes, baby. Help the children.
Yes, we have. But because every broad at this point, when you go on the island or when 7 Mile was jumping, because they booty shaking, we don't like to be like nobody else. We jumping now. We doing Michael Jackson in the robot.
You talking about back in your day?
Like, and men of course is looking like, hold up, they over here shaking their asses. But these fools over here doing a robot Michael Jackson and having a good time. And we would normally have the more flock of men around us because we don't have to behave like that to get attention. Now, are we going to get out and dance? Absolutely, we're going to get out and dance. But we're going to get out and dance and still have our respect while we're dancing. Now, in the club, baby, we doing our thing in the club.
So I'm with Sean. He said we all do young things. Yamina said 20 years ago it still would not have been her. I think the scenery difference, the whole idea of being at 7 Mile in Van Dyke, the idea of having to fight in the gas station or getting on stage and slow motion funky dancing on top of an unknown artist is begging for attention. I don't know why they didn't think that was going to go viral. Like,
they knew. It seems like more people now are doing things just to go viral. And my thing is several things. If you're not in the state where it's required that I pay you, because there are some states, I just seen a case, that if I tape you falling and I upload that video and I'm getting paid for it, I have to give you some money for that because I used your likeness. That was you. I have to give you money for that. And then there are certain states that you don't. So people don't know this. So everybody's I apologize because I'm starting taking accountability when I am incorrect. There are a lot of people who are acting this way for the sake to just go viral. For me, that's the more shameful part,
right? Because
what is in your head? What and like you said, it ain't the young people only.
I want to
all ages,
right? Because it was some hot ass aunties up there.
Okay.
I want to shout out to the pretty young lady who was actually looked like she was called up there by the artist. I do apologize that you were lumped in with all that ratchetness because she actually looked graceful and pretty. Hey, caller, what's going on?
Right back at you.
What up, though?
Well, like I wanted to keep my sentence before you made me hang up.
Okay.
Black men went through this image thing about 40 years ago when hip hop, when we turned it into gangster rap, right? And we had we all see us three come from that era. Look, our social media was those DVD videos, those VHSs when we brawling and we fighting, the girls going wild, right?
Absolutely.
And what we had saw on our own eyes. Now we have more eyes on certain behavior that we action.
Right.
So with that being said, black men had a conscious issue where we were being judged, and by not only, as we would say, we're getting looked at through the white man's eyes through our women at some point. All these niggas are studs, they all broke. We look. Are you following what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Is that image-wise, when you're up, understand that the black woman is under siege in America right now.
Absolutely.
And all we're giving them is ammo, because if this man continues to hold power, he's going to start rounding us up. He's going to start putting tanks in our cities. He's already trying to stop our election.
Absolutely.
So we got to be a little bit more wiser, because was my biggest fear going into this summer and last summer. I'm like, how much of a fool we going to act, because we don't understand what's going on around us politically.
That's what I was going to say. To your point, that's not even a concern of most people while they're out here living, especially in this city. Not to cut you off, and I do apologize, but it was a conversation I was having with my mom, and I was telling her how certain areas in the city of Detroit is being developed for families and others are being developed for single mothers, and people aren't even paying attention. So I had a gig over at Palmer Park Academy. The majority of the parents that came in there were Caucasian and Asian.
Okay.
Right there off of 7 Mile. And I'm like, when you walk these blocks, there's families, because this is where they want to raise their kids, where I can see you going to school, where the neighbors can see you. I live at 7 Mile and 75. That area is not being developed. This is where
it's being underdeveloped and undervalued, because they really want to wipe the east side out. That's the last black bastion.
Right.
They're gentrifying the West.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm with you.
No, so I was just saying, like, people aren't even opening their eyes, because it took me 9 minutes to get to the school, right? Which is pretty much, I could say, my neighborhood. If you lived in a different city, if you lived in Philadelphia or something like that, they'd be like, this is the area. We're not even cautious or conscious enough to see that something that you can drive to 9 minutes is being changed right before your eyes. And you don't even know what's going on right over there. And you're too busy at a concert,
right,
shaking that ass and being ratchet. I mean,
knowing that you're part of an experiment.
An experiment of the bigger picture, Right.
I wasn't looking at it that way. I've heard it being said before on the show. And I just saw, I cannot remember what it was, but it was another documentary on Netflix. And they were saying, we don't get it. The black women is the last defense for black people. We are the last defense. They have already taken out they have already come for our men. They have already come for our babies. We are the last defense. And if we fail,
right.
For me, the general warning.
So
y'all are so valuable.
So Dorian, before I let you go, I have a question for you. If black women is the last defense, right? How do we stand strong when you just admitted that the black man hates the black woman?
Well, you know what? It's going to take a long time. And first of all, we have to shun these people who want to divide us. These influencers, these people who want to talk about, want to diss black men and want to diss black women. Vice versa. We have to shun those people. Their algorithm should not be touched. Their energy should not be touched. We should be trying to cultivate some form of community. You cannot take every black man and say he's not a father. You cannot say every black woman is ratchet. You cannot continue, especially when you have the most educated in the freaking country.
Mm-hmm.
There is so much more that comes with your education, and that you got to understand most of the civil rights activity, who were doing most of the real work, real groundwork, the real actual territory where you could touch it, were black women. Think about Sojourner Truth. Think about Harriet Tubman. Think about Fannie Lou Hamer. Think about the women. Men would lead the charge, but it was the women doing all the work in the ground. Even the Angela Davises were important. Look to Afeni Shakur and Sasha.
Right.
I understand how important you guys are. They know this. They know you're dangerous. Look, they know you're dangerous. They know you.
But so you saying they though? What about we
in the White House right now?
But the question, my question is, I already know that I'm a danger to Caucasians and other cultures. I'm trying to fight within mine. So that's where I'm keeping the square small. Because if I have to fight you, I have no strength to go out and fight anybody else.
But listen, if you're fighting each other, or you're acting foolish and you're not, listen, you're right. There was a ton of people in the crowd looking shameful, like, Jesus Christ, I didn't come for this. And look how stupid this was. And that's why people were filming it. Understand that even your own, you right. You were a participant. You sat and watched that, right? Firsthand. And how did that make you as a college graduate, as a black woman who's struggling? Look, half them heifers got a man at home. Right? There could be a good look, allowing them to go out, and here you are. You feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do they deserve that? Or are we going to continue to tear each other apart, continue to allow bad behavior, co-sign it from our daughters, our sisters, our mothers, etc.
And Dorian,
now, what I'm trying to say is, what us black men were trying to do in the past, trying to hold each other accountable.
You know how much I love you, right?
I know. Go ahead.
I'm going to have to let you go.
I know. Go ahead. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I just wish you would come in on Tuesdays because I only have one day.
I mean, I
do wish you come in on Tuesdays.
I understand what he's saying, and holding them accountable is what us ladies are doing. However, holding them accountable comes with a certain negative notion on our end. And some of us don't have the shoulders to carry that. Some of us lash out because we know we're generally trying to say, hey, sis, I get it. You want to go out and have a good time. There is a place for that. And this concert, the gas station, and just pulling, I seen some doing it. We're in a drive-through line. And they didn't jumped out their vehicles, and I taped it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is what these women are doing out here now,
right?
And people was like, oh my God, I thought they was fighting. No, they wasn't dancing. They was dancing. So, and it was like, come on.
I'm gonna add a little bit of fuel to the fire, to the hot topic. I came across a video of a gentleman saying that women who have children out of wedlock does not deserve a good man.
I saw that video too. Pissed me off.
And the gentleman asked, did his mother deserve a good man? And the man responded, no, because she had children out of wedlock. And so going back to the black men hate black women, this is one of the things Well, Dorian said it. I didn't. What are you giving me to look for? Are you on camera? Put your face on camera.
No.
I didn't make this up.
I mean-
Like it was said.
I don't have to be in camera like.
I mean, but you gave me a face, so I want the world
But
to
I
see
don't.
it.
I don't think people.
Right, because her back looking at your face.
I don't think people when he said it, he didn't. It just took it in the context of how, I guess you would say it. You feel me? It's like black men don't hate black women. We may hate the response.
Dorian calling in like, yes, they do.
We might hate the response or something. We may hate the response that we're not receiving or whatever. But I can't put in words. Go ahead.
Hey, caller, what's going on?
So that's a great example of why black men hate women so much. Because it comes from the hate that they have for their mothers.
Mm-hmm.
And where they feel like their mothers wronged them or failed them in life. I talked to a guy, and he said that in another life, if he could choose his parents, he definitely wouldn't choose his mother. I think that's a fucked up thing to say.
Right.
Coming from a man. So I just wanted to say that. Bye.
Bye. and
I know a lot of people.
So one of the things that I was gonna say earlier was that, you know, men have been known to say that. I've heard it talked about several times on different podcasts, that women have children out of wedlock, they're used up, they're this, they're that, they aren't deserving of wanting more for themselves and their family. I had a conversation with a friend yesterday, and I tried to explain to him that I have spent the majority of my life as a black woman fighting and uplifting black men. Even when I was a little girl, you know, if you needed help with reading, I was helping you read. If you needed an excuse why you was out too late, I was your alibi. You know what I mean? Like through high school, I was anybody's from like West Side Story, because I hung out with all the boys. I babysitted their sisters while they went out and partied, you know what I mean? And it elevates, and then I'm responsible for raising my own black man. And now I'm living in a world where black men say, I am not deserving of a family or a black man of my own to take care of me because I chose to have a child out of wedlock. And so I want you to go back, because Miles, the call interrupted you. You said that black men don't hate black women.
No, black men. I really don't believe that black men hate black women. I think we hate the rejection and the miscommunication that is received between the two.
What do you mean rejection and miscommunication?
Like when majority of men, I'm gonna speak of black men, we don't have that many requirements. Women say, oh, if you don't got money, you can't date me. Or if you don't have this, you can't date me. You know what I mean?
If you don't have money, you should not be dating. Because you know what's going to happen. I mean, and this is what I would teach my son. Because all you're going to do is start dating the right woman and being resentful that you can't do for her. Because money takes. I mean, it takes money to do things.
Absolutely.
I think any woman would be smart. Don't be me, ladies. Do not be supportive of any man who doesn't have, and you want to just stick by his side. Do not. If I could teach any girl that, I would teach her to stand on her own, because as soon as things get too hard for him, you will become public enemy number one. And it happened. I mean, I think a lot of black women could agree that that's how it turns out.
Well, that's going to turn out whether they're men or women, because it takes two.
Women shouldn't date if they don't have money either.
So what I'm saying is that every dog has their day, and everybody will go through something. And in the process of going through something, there's a certain respect has to be met. If a man is going through something, ladies, talk to him and ask him, what's the projection? What's the plan?
When a man doesn't have money, he's going through something.
That's not true, but I get it.
I'm saying the lack of having money, because men don't require much, right?
Absolutely.
They are natural providers. They're natural protectors. You can't provide and protect if you're broke. I know you are a man, so you feel like being broke makes you.
First of all, I've never really been broke, so I'm not talking about me per se. I'm just saying the simple fact that if you go off of this, a man would take a woman as is, and a woman would not take a man as is. Those are simple facts.
I will agree with Miles. I hear more from men than I do women that he helped her come up, and the moment she got up, she left, right? All this time, you came through my door. You didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I made you. And so, a loose term, I made you. I gave you everything that you got. Your education, I paid for that. Your confidence, I built that up for you. I gave you everything. And the moment you got on top, you left. I hear more men saying that than I hear women saying, I got him together. And the moment I got him together, he left.
I do not.
I don't hear that a lot.
I absolutely know more women who have uplifted men than men have uplifted women. Okay. Absolutely, 100%.
I mean,
the one thing I do know for sure, or I feel personally, when a man is in a position to uplift a woman, that's a power move. Because he could have gotten a woman who already was educated, who already had her own things, but that would have been, to me, this is my opinion, that would have been too much of a problem. And me and my brother had this conversation recently.
He wanted to fix it, bitch.
He said that women, going back to what Corey Holcomb said last week, women that women that are needy or he can do for are more appreciative than women that he can't do for.
But that's anyone.
I mean,
that's whether it be a man and or a woman. I'm just trying to strictly show history shows. History. I'm not talking about your friends or her friends or mine. History just shows that men would take a woman as is and build her up. Whether no matter what race they are, no matter what color they are.
I can agree with that.
I mean, because Mariah Carey wasn't nothing till Tony Mottola got him. Go ahead.
Yeah, and Nick Cannon wasn't shit.
I said Tony. That's not true. Nick Cannon had his own money,
but not as much as her.
She didn't make him no money.
I mean,
she did.
She did.
Go ahead,
just being Mariah.
So this is my
Carey's
last
husband.
time calling, but I just want to
ahead.
say that I argue this point with Kevin and them all the time that women date down more than men do.
I agree.
Because most women, a lot of women want the title. They just want a title. They just want a man. They just want to be in a relationship. They just want to be able to tell their girls, hey, I got a man, I got a date. Me and my man going here. My man did this. And 9 times out of 10, they're lying. They bought that shit. They took their man to that date or whatever.
She paid for it.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And it's just because she wants the title of having a man. Or they just want. There's a whole song, I believe, in the blues when a woman talks about having a piece of man is better than having a whole man.
Yep, I know.
You know what
that
I'm saying?
Man at all.
But, yeah,
exactly. Betty Wright talks about having a piece of man. Betty Wright. She talks about it.
I will agree with you that I have heard. So I don't know any personally, but I have heard of women out there that are like that.
Women are actively sharing. Women
and thank you, Lake. You took my third point right out of my mouth. There's women out here that know that this man is in a relationship or he has a woman at home. He got a baby mama or whatever. But she's taking up that borrowed time, that little bit of time that she get from that man, just so she can have that little bit of security from a man.
We do it.
Listen, I never heard of a woman pulling up on a guy at McDonald's saying, "Come with me." Y'all are delusional.
What do you mean?
No, you're fucking delusional,
I never
Miles.
saw a woman.
I don't Okay, start. Don't
never-
start in the middle.
No, I'm
start
not
from the
starting in the
beginning.
middle. I never saw a woman pull up at McDonald's while the mother come and get off work tomorrow. Hey, you fine as hell. Come get in the car with me.
I ain't never
No,
seen
wait a
that
minute.
either.
I don't see men saying that. But,
Yeah. Oh,
but
yes,
no,
you do. Yes, you do.
But there's a fine ass man at McDonald's who passed out his number to every broad, and I'm sure when I came around, I was number 10
But my
because
point is-
broads was dating this nigga out of the McDonald's window often.
But
No.
what he's
Because
saying, what
Oh,
he's
my
saying,
God.
it's more women
Go ahead.
that
Go ahead.
100% is absolutely more women that are being picked
Okay,
up
I'm
that
going
are
back to the comments. Bye.
Okay.
restaurant
Bye.
employees than it is men being
What-
picked up
what
at
I-
restaurant employees. Come on now.
What I'm saying is, for one, you don't have to pick anybody up at their job. But what I'm saying is, when you meet somebody, right, and you get to know them, a lot of women, when he say, okay, I work at McDonald's, she's going to be like, okay, cool. At least you're working.
No, she ain't.
Not a one in my
I don't know
circle, I
no
can tell you
grown
that,
woman that's
baby.
going to date
Not
no
a one
man
in my
at
circle.
McDonald's. Here's
Not even my children.
So how many, okay, answer this. How many grown men do you know that date a woman that work at McDonald's?
a lot of
A
them.
lot of them.
Grown men.
Yeah, grown men go pick up little girls at high school. Yes. Y'all women.
So I remember y'all say those aren't men.
no.
Those aren't men.
They're
If you're
men.
picking,
Oh,
if you're
my.
picking up girls from high school,
It's something wrong
so
with
so let's go back to
No,
Saucy
you can be 20.
Santana.
You can be 21,
It don't-
22.
No,
I'm
not
just giving you an
I
example.
get what you're saying.
I'm giving you a lot of
But,
girls that married a high school sweetheart because it was an older male who was picking up that girl, having sex with them, showing them different shit
But
other
Miles,
than what he can do.
What did I say?
No.
Men like women that they can pull up.
That's
right?
exactly what she said.
You-
So to your point,
No, but that's what I'm trying.
that's what men are because, and it could go back because if we say black men hate women.
I don't say that.
I mean, but
Dorian
going back to the
said.
conversation, you're not picking up the educated woman. You're not picking up the woman that's not twerking.
You know why?
You're
'Cause-
picking up the girl
'cause the
from
educated-
high school
'cause the-
and from McDonald's.
No, I'll give you an
Stop
example. I'll
it.
give
You're
you-
55 years old and you're gonna pick
not
up
talking
a woman
about-
at
I'm not talking about me.
I'm not talking about you. Are you 55?
I'm
I thought you was 67.
I'm 54.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm
Yeah.
talking about men. Because
Are we
if
talking about
we're saying-
men or are we talking about males? Since
I
you want to be.
No, I'm saying you're saying
Listen to
men
me.
pick it up.
There are more again. There are more young ladies and women that are giving their numbers out that are restaurant employees, fast food or not, than it is men. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because men, for a man, she's doing something with herself. She fine as hell too.
I can help her out.
I can help her out.
Right.
Women,
He has
I'm
to-
not seeing. Let me tell you what I do when I see a fine ass one at a restaurant. Boy, you fine as hell. Actually, my line is, you know what? If nobody else told you today, let me tell you. I appreciate
Now,
you.
when you-
Thank you for
now,
being my eye
my
candy.
thing is-
and I get the fuck off.
And when
Ain't
you
nothing
say
that
a
boy can do for
restaurant,
me.
when you say a restaurant, what kind of restaurants are y'all attending?
I wouldn't.
It don't matter
I
to
won't
me.
try to
That's what I
talk
said.
to
It don't matter
nobody
to me where you are in this restaurant.
But men will talk.
you the manager.
Men will try
Y'all
to.
crazy as hell. Like this weekend, you were. Did you go to Joe Muir's or somewhere?
Oh, the weekend before last, I went to Adiamo's Detroit Fish House.
So you crazy as hell to think that a server at Adiamo's ain't bringing in or have the possibility to bring in $1,000 to $1,500 a week.
A woman,
absolutely.
a
Okay, I was a
woman
server.
don't go by possibilities.
Wait a minute. I've been in the hospitality industry for 25 years. And all those men keep broads because after the day he got the money.
I
and
can tell you that
he got the money.
he's not a man that anyone that runs with me, he's not a man that we would pick up.
So
he's a man that we gonna flirt with, but he's not a man that we could pick up. He's a man that I might use his money, but
Why
he's
are
not
you
a
picking
man
up men?
that I'm gonna pick up.
Why are y'all picking up men?
because
you're gonna
a lot of
answer.
females are desperate. They want
So-
the attention. They home alone.
So
They want their titties and nipples played with.
So what
Yes.
Yamina said was correct.
So you
women are
saying-
dating for titles, not for. I mean, like we're arguing the same point, and it's like an ongoing circle. If you say it this way, I'm right, but if she say it this way, I'm wrong. Yamina just called in and literally said that women are okay with having a piece of man for titles. Because they are desperate.
And
Because
yeah,
they
and
do
I- and
want.
I agree to that.
And
I've
so
heard of
you
women
just
like
said
that.
that. We're gonna change the subject real quick.
Please.
So there's a gynecologist that's being sued for refusing to treat a trans woman.
You said there's a doctor that what?
Again, this is the part of
Wait, Miles, before you, a doctor that what?
being sued because he wouldn't treat a trans woman. Meaning that's a man.
What? Treat him as what? Him?
As a woman.
As a patient.
No,
I mean-
he's a gynecologist. She has to have a vagina.
That's what I'm like. That's why I said treat him as what, a man, because that's what you are.
But this-
so if I'm a gynecologist,
this how
how
much-
can I treat you?
This how powerful the woman influence
This is why I
is.
say I'm a tree. If
And
that
this
is
is
what they are, I'm a tree. I don't give a damn.
No, I'm about to walk into the bank and say I'm a millionaire. Y'all got my money here.
Okay, because I'm not understanding this. I mean, again, be what you gonna be. I have no gripe with that. But you are not. If your birth certificate when you were born said a man, that's what you are. You still, if it's this shit is retarded. Them they LBTQF. Listen,
What's that?
why would y'all get upset if
What?
someone?
Oh, we done.
I treat vaginas, not people who wish they had one.
Yeah, but again, this is how influential the woman species is.
I don't get it.
And men be like, oh, I want to become a broad now because they get more freedom than we do. They get more slack.
Fools, no, we don't. Not at all. Especially if you're a woman who felt like I can do everything that a man can do because that's what I used to feel.
Right.
And you go take those jobs that only men should be doing, and now they looking at you like, no, remember, you burned your bra. Pick that big ass box up. And I'm the asshole that I take that bra off and throw it at him. You can have it. Come get this box, bruh. I can't do it.
Yeah, but these are the things
It's
that
crazy.
that's that we are weaponized against each other. And then if we really listen to what we're saying and people just really follow the truth and the principles, yes, if your ass have a baby by a trifling dude, your ass will be left with a child. Yes, if you marry a dude, he is going to cheat on you. You knew he was going to cheat because that's how you got him. These are all things. If a woman had 3 children and she decided to have a child by your ass knowing you got 3 baby mamas, then it ain't the man's fault. It's really the woman because
I don't.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I'm giving you an example.
Oh, is that an example? Are you, because somebody may have chimed in and you saying that it's the woman's fault?
No, I'm saying it's
absolutely the woman's fault. If you saw that he was an ancient daddy with 2 other kids.
With 3, I said 3, and
2, 3, 4,
I made
5.
myself specific. He had 3 children by 3 other women. He don't take care of them, and then you decided you want to open your legs to him and get pregnant, as if your coochie was going to change his mind.
Then you're so shocked and surprised that he treated you the same.
And now he ain't.
So
and
I
now
have
he
a-
ain't shit.
Since we have 3 minutes, are y'all serious right now?
Absolutely.
I'm dead
Y'all both
serious.
sound like a bunch of dicks.
No, and how?
Because the thing is,
But Nate's one got one.
we're taking accountability for the person in their. I get that she made a decision, but so did he. You know what I mean?
But you already knew he wasn't
No,
nothing.
You missed the bottom. You missed the last ending.
Hold on.
Now he ain't shit. He already wasn't shit when you got with
Hey,
him because he was
how
not
about-
taking care of his
wait,
3
how about
kids.
this? Have you ever been bit by a dog?
No,
Okay. Are you
have.
scared of dogs?
I am.
So, if you see a dog off the chain, will you continue to walk by it?
You told me that we ended the show at 5 and 2 minutes, so
Oh, shoot.
I am saying that if a person knows that they're not shit, right? They should have some accountability for what they do and how they act. Because we also tell people or believe that people can change. You know, if I seen a man who I never see with his children, am I supposed to assume that he won't be a good one to me and mine?
Yes.
No.
If he got
No.
3
You ain't supposed to fuck
children,
with him because he already showing you he ain't shit.
yes.
He's showing you he ain't shit. It ain't
Already.
hitting. But females, I don't understand. Your coochie, your thoughts, your wisdom, your brain, everything you bring to the table. Oh God, it will change him. And then when it ends exactly what he was showing you, now he ain't shit.
But she didn't see it.
If he didn't,
I mean, I'm just saying, you saying somebody is being shown something that they didn't see.
If a man is not with his children and he has 3 children, he has 3 baby mamas, and you don't see him with them, then nigga ain't shit. Period.
Okay.
Now the ones we talking about, Lace, it's the people who know.
No, I don't agree. I mean,
Because liars, you are not wrong for believing a liar. Absolutely, you're not. They're the fools for
But
lying.
you don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the ones who actually know.
You don't know until you know. I mean, it don't know. Because if that's the case, I know way too many women who have multiple baby daddies. And so it would be the same for him. If you are with a woman who has already had 2 children by 2 different men,
Yep.
why would you bust another one in them? Why would you marry a woman who's already been married twice? You would say she's not good at it. So why would you marry her again?
Who's gonna wind up taking care of them children?
She is.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
And I tell every man that.
So it becomes.
But
Listen,
she's okay with. She can be okay with raising her children because most moms are going to fight for their children
that's
regardless.
my point. I'm saying to you, but they'll be fighting for the same type of the thing with the love for that father too, and then start saying he ain't shit because he ain't stick around. He ain't stick around the first 3, so he's not going to stick around on the 4th. He did not change.
I think we generalize things way too much. On that note, we are done with the Rise and Grind Morning Show. I will see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Weeks?
Yeah, I need a break. I need a vacation. So y'all say goodbye.
Bye.
See you later.
See you later. Summer's almost over. I hope you guys do something great with it. Go outside. Oh, but Jay said it's gonna rain for the whole week. So
Yeah, not for the whole week, but it's gonna be kind of cloudy today, tomorrow.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you